Okay, last one. So, with mass incarceration, so many black people, especially black men, when they are arrested for crimes, innocent, guilty, um, or indifferent, a lot of times they don't have the money to pay for an attorney. And so, with that, a lot of times they are actually sitting and waiting for a trial for years 2, 3, 4, 5 years. They're sitting um, with a simple charge, not going to trial, not being found guilty, just really waiting. And, yesterday I had a conversation with my boyfriend's mom. We were sitting just talking about mass incarceration and the impacts on black men and how the system is designed to not be very helpful and to keep them contained in the prison system. And before I share that story, it makes me think about all the rappers who make songs about having money. They're out in the streets and they're simply stacking money to the side for an attorney. Jay-Z made a song, No Hook, and he said, my Jewish lords who enjoy the fruit of letting my cash stack, just in case I gotta use his rat tat 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 tat. He said that because, you know, he's stacking up money for his attorney just in case, because the systems are designed against us anyway. So with my boyfriend's mom, we were talking about when he wasn't even an adult. He's 17 years old, got into a minor offense, right? And so they initially had a legal aid attorney. Legal aid attorneys have a huge amount of cases. There's no real focus on the individual, whether they're guilty or not, right? Um, it's really simply to make a deal with the state, the city, wherever the charge is, um, and to get on to the next case. And so she was telling me, with her son, he got into some minor trouble. He was a child, um, and they told her he's going to sit for 2 years without even going to trial because the attorney just had so many cases and he didn't have time. He didn't look at the case, didn't care about the case, didn't see that the case was so minor. And so he's going to have to sit there for 2 years. This is a 17-year-old and would have had to sit until he became an adult to even go to trial for something so small. And then going to trial as an adult, that changes the circumstances. And so, her and her community and their family, they pulled together their resources to get a paid attorney to be able to fight that case, get actually get bail, get a bond, so that he can be released until they went to trial. And then his case never even went to trial. He ended up getting 4 months time served. He didn't have to even do time, but he had a paid attorney. And so many people from our community, when they get in trouble, or even if they didn't, in my dad's situation, he's innocent. But not having a paid attorney, they're forced to either sit and wait for several years until they go to trial, or to cop a plea to something they didn't do simply to just come home sooner. And then, now here they are. They're home, but now they have felony convictions for something minor, something that they didn't do. The punishment didn't fit the crime. And that happens way too often in our community. And so while so many rappers talk about having money just in case, um, that's a sad truth. It's a very sad truth because the way that the systems are designed against us. And while having that money just in case is absolutely necessary, but what's more necessary is changing the system. Because why, as a black person, I have to sit and wait without having an opportunity for trial, while other races are presumed innocent, as the law says, released and have an opportunity to sit home and wait until it's time to face trial, guilty or not. Um, so when you're going to vote, um, it's important that you're voting for one, judges that represents your community and understands the plights and issues and the systems designed against certain communities of people. Vote for judges, the prosecutors. You need the right people in place. Governors, you know, local elections is what changes things. You know, if you're not registered to vote at this point and you follow me, like, come on, go register to vote. Georgia, Google Georgia Secretary of State, register to vote. That's simple. So many of you have found out how to get an LLC. Same website, Secretary of State website. Go get registered. You going to get an LLC? Go get registered to vote, because those same people that's dictating how you get your LLC are the same people that's going to dictate how you sit in jail or prison, whether you come home and await a trial, whether you even have a trial at all. The people that you vote in is going to dictate that. Now, that's just my 2 cents. So I'm done with my little painting. I'm going to sit outside for a little bit longer and try to attack this day. So go get registered to vote if you're not. Be nicer and be kind to people. If you haven't seen or heard from your loved ones, somebody you know that was going through something, reach out. By simply reaching out, whether they answer or not, that's going to help them do a little bit better. All right. You guys enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you soon.